Good evening, my name is Jessica Lynn. I'm the owner of JessicaLynnOriginal.com. I am the owner and artist of my stamp company. I draw all of the art that you see available on my website. Today we're going to go ahead and make a card using the brand new 2017 Happy Easter Banners rubber stamp set. Now you might say, what the heck, what are you talking about banners? These are all set to be banners, so I am so excited to show you my sample card. I hope that it inspires you, and let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my ready-to-go cardstock. Again, all of our stamps come professionally packaged, so I'm just going to open that up. Okay, so there it is. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use this little piece right here first. So I'm just going to go ahead and peel it off, and you can see they're nice, thick photopolymer stamps, so these are really high quality. Okay. Now, for those of you that are entering our contest, these are brand new for us, the Fiskars 4 set of stamps. You can win one of these on our YouTube channel. Again, at the time of this video, they're still available for you to enter. The contest runs through the 2nd of March 2017. So here's my little blocks. And you can see I kind of like it because it's got a grid on there, so it'll help me get everything all lined up. So I'm going to go ahead and take my clear stamp. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just put it on that block. I can see there it all is. It's kind of nice. Again, it helps me just sort of grid that out. And I am just going to use my normal, close to my heart, just black ink. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get this all stamped up. Stamp up the whole thing. Very cute. Oh, this is gonna look so good. I already have a great vision of what I'm gonna do, so I'm so excited to share this with you. And again, one of the great parts about clear stamps, which you guys all know, is the fact that you can actually see where you're stamping them. So I love that because obviously, look at what a great intricate pattern I can create because of the fact that I can see where I'm stamping them. And I think I'm going to have to, I have some ink filler. I've had this close to my heart ink for quite a few years, so I think I'm going to probably have to go ahead and refill it. I think it's starting to get a little low. Oop. I don't want it to run off the edge, so I'll just use this little paper here. There we go. Oh, that's cute. All right. And then what I'm going to do is come back in here and just sort of stamp this all the way up because I want it to look as though almost like little vines. Okay. So you can see how that looks. I made a really cute pattern just out of that one simple stamp. Let me get some of that ink back off there. And again, to clear these or to clean these off, you can either use a baby wipe or, you know, just leaving a little ink on there's not going to kill anything. I think of one of my other videos, I had one where I didn't even clean it off, and you could see that it didn't destroy anything. So then I'm just going to go ahead and peel it right back off. And you can see. Go ahead and put it right back in. Again, one of the things I love is that we actually print on there so that you know where the stamp needs to go back to. So the next step, I'll just fold that card in half, and then I'm going to grab, there is this tiny little heart. I'm just going to go ahead and grab that tiny little heart, and I'm going to grab my smaller Fiskars block, because this set does include 4 different sizes, and one of them is this cute little tiny 1x1. Isn't that perfect for this stamp? What I like about using a block, now don't get me wrong, you can use any size block for anything, but what happens sometimes is if you use a block that's way too big for your stamp, you end up getting ink on it, and then you end up getting to have like a little mess. So I'm just going to ink him up, and what I want to do is going to put some little hearts going down the page. Almost like these little hearts are just sort of falling off the vines. Oops. As I ink my fingers. It won't be the first or last time I've done that. So you can see I kind of created my own pattern on the card. There, that's cute. And then again, I'm just going to kind of stamp off the little excess ink. This ink is actually starting to dry out on me. So I have a little bottle of ink that I can kind of spray on that, and then it'll be back. All right, so now that we have this, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to pull out some Copic markers, my favorite coloring tool of choice. Ooh, or do I want glitter pens? You know what? I think we're going glitter pens. I am obsessed with the glitter pens. All right. If you haven't seen the glitter pens, I've shown me quite a few videos. They're the Color Technic glitter pens, and I'll include a link below. Go ahead and we'll color these all in. Yeah, glitter pens it is. All right, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this. All right, so now that I've got that all colored, I bet you thought I was going to color those in red, right? Well, I have an idea that I thought could be a lot of fun, so I'm kind of excited to see how this all turns out. All right, so now that this is all colored in with my fun shiny markers, I'm going to come back in with, no, this is a Copic. Okay, so you can see that my little vine just has that little bit of green on there. Let me just zoom in so you can see that a little closer. And you can see that the glitter still shines through, so it's actually really, really pretty. It looks a little St. Patrick's-y to me right now. All right, so the next step, we'll just slide this off to the side. And I am going to take a piece of cardstock. So we'll just slide this over. And I am going to take my banners. So you can see there's my cute little banner. So maybe we'll do 3. 3 will be good. Well, let's see how many I can fit on here. So probably like 4. All right, so we're going to get back out my ink. Ooh. Oops, and I'm going to stick my finger in there so it gets nice and full of gross ink. All right, so we're going to stamp this up. Now the thing to remember is that even though this is considered a Happy Easter banner set, it really applies to anything. It's how creative do you want to be with whatever you're working on. So you could stamp these little banners and make them happy birthday banners. In my how-to videos a couple of weeks ago, I made a Frozen card where it had some banners in the background. Maybe you stamp those and those are your banners. Now in my video, I just hand drew them. But for you, I mean, you could just use these. You could turn this into happy birthday banners. Again, they have their own little spot. Go live back in their home. Great for storage. All right. Fingers crossed. Let's see how this is going to turn out. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start by coloring them in. Oh, I don't like that side of that marker. Let's flip it back over. Starting Wednesday, and that will be March 1st of 2017, the design team is going to be starting to feature their cards that they created with this stamp set. Although again, definitely take a look, make sure it's still available on our website, which is JessicaLynnOriginal.com, and then you're just going to search for 2017 Easter. All right. Slide my blocks out of here, and then I'm going to put some fun sayings on here. I'm just going to go ahead and make this a St. Patrick's Day card. So I am going to write luck of the Irish. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back with my glitter pens. Just add a little sparkle to the ends here. And that'll be my shadowing. Now, if you have our Boston Terrier stamp set, there actually is a St. Patrick's Day little shamrock in that set. You could stamp that on there. You could just draw like a little shamrock. Again, kind of cheating, right? I can just draw a shamrock on there. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm either going to use my Brother Scan and Cut or any of those, or I'm just going to get my scissors out. I'm going to cut them out. These cute little banners. And you can see they're fairly simple to cut out. Not too bad. You know, and what's nice about these is they have nice straight lines. So if you just line your scissors up, you can just quickly cut out a bunch of them. Now again, this stamp set, I'm really excited. I have a whole bunch of cards I've been working on. This is just one example, and I want to give you a preview since St. Patrick's Day is coming up. Even though this is an Easter set, again, you can use it for all kinds of different. All right, so I got my little pile of garbage there, so I'll get rid of that. All right. And then I'm sure those of you who follow my YouTube videos know already what I'm going to get next. Oh, it's the Circle Foam Risers, my favorite. And then what I'm going to do, let's move all those out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and draw a string from one side to the other. So again, all I did was just draw this. Now, if you have twine or something, I don't, but if you did, that would be really cute to put behind the little banners. Just a little piece of string or twine. Again, you could draw it. You can again, that is why I love card making, because it really is up to you as to how creative you feel like getting. Okay, I'll just slide that over that way. There we go. Okay. So then I'm going to take my little foam risers. Just make sure I put these in order, right? Otherwise that'll look kind of weird. It'll be like, don't know if you remember the movie Hook with Robin Williams, where they're like, run home, Jack. Right, so if I put them in the wrong order, that'll be kind of weird, but all right. So I'm going to start with putting the two outside ones so that I can work my way back in. And you can see how cute. Look at the little banners are on the little risers. And I might come back and do some more glitter. Actually, I'm going to get both of these geared up at the same time. Okay. Just because then I can see where they kind of line up best. That's pretty good. There. Ha! Okay, that's actually really kind of cute. So you can see they're on little risers. They're little banners, so they have some dimension to them. So some of the things you could do now, you could get out your watercolor and just sort of watercolor the background. I could draw some little shamrocks. I think my little banners, I think they actually need to have some more glitter on them. Again, this wasn't a terribly hard card, but I'm hoping what it does is inspire you that, you know, what would you do with these little banners? You know, I'd love to see, you know, your creations. If you make a YouTube video featuring any of our cards, be sure to share it with us on our Facebook page or send me a message, because I would love to be able to associate it to our channel so people can watch your videos, get you some more traffic, show off, you know, your fun creative ideas on how to use our stamps. And again, all I'm doing is just putting a little shadowing in here. So you can see now when I hold this up, let me see if I can get you some, so you can see the shimmer. It's really, you know, it's a fun card. Don't forget, as in every video, I always encourage you, sign the back of your cards. So extremely simplistic, but really cute. I think it's, you know, what I like is just the idea of putting the three-dimensional banners out there. I think that's kind of fun. You know, you could put, you know, happy first birthday. You could make, there's a ton of ideas for this that aren't even close to the Easter series. So anyway, I hope that you're inspired, and I look forward to seeing your creations as well. If you have any questions for us, please send us an email. I'm going to pop a little Brentwood up here in just a moment. Go ahead and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. And send some comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Also, I'm going to pop up 2 videos that'll show you some of our other YouTube videos. I thank you again, and I hope that you have a wonderful day.